Welcome to the Worldwide Quiz Channel. This is the Guns N' Roses True or False quiz. You think you know Guns N' Roses? Well, let's see. Level 1, 10 questions. This is the easy round. Let's go. Question 1, true or false? Axl Rose is the band's lead singer? True or false? True. Axl Rose has been the frontman and lead vocalist of Guns N' Roses since its formation in 1985. Question 2. True or false? Slash is famous for wearing a giant bucket on his head? True or false? False. Slash is iconic for his black top hat. Buckethead was the guitarist who wore a KFC bucket. Question 3. True or false? The band's debut album is titled Appetite for Destruction. True or false? True. Released in 1987, it became the best-selling debut album of all time in the United States. Question 4. True or false? The song Sweet Child O' Mine was a #1 hit on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. True or false? True. It reached the top spot in 1988 and remains the band's only #1 single in America. Question 5. True or false? Guns N' Roses was originally formed in London. True or false? False. The band was formed in Los Angeles, California in 1985. Question 6. True or false? Duff McKagan is the band's original bass player? True or false? True. Duff was the bassist for the classic Appetite lineup and rejoined the band in 2016. Question 7. True or false? The band released 2 studio albums on the same day in 1991. True or false? True. Use Your Illusion I and Use Your Illusion 2 were released simultaneously on September 17, 1991. Question 8. True or false? Guns N' Roses has sold over 100 million records worldwide? True or false? True. They are one of the best-selling musical acts of all time. Question 9. True or false? Steven Adler was the band's first drummer? True or false? True. Adler played on the debut album before being fired in 1990 due to substance abuse issues. Question 10. True or false? The band won a Grammy Award for Welcome to the Jungle. True or false? False. Guns N' Roses has received multiple Grammy nominations, but has never actually won a Grammy Award. Level 2, 10 questions. This is the medium round. Let's go! Question 11. True or false? Axl Rose was once arrested for biting a security guard on the leg? True or false? True. This incident occurred in Stockholm, Sweden in 2006 during a physical altercation at a hotel. Question 12. True or false? The band name comes from combining the names LA Guns and Hollywood Rose? True or false? True. The name was a hybrid of Axl Rose's and Tracy Gunn's former bands. Question 13. True or false? Slash was born in the United States? True or false? False. Slash was born in Hampstead, London, and moved to Los Angeles as a young child. Question 14. True or false? The album The Spaghetti Incident consists entirely of cover songs? True or false? True. Released in 1993, the album is a collection of punk and hard rock covers. Question 15. True or false? Axl Rose was once a professional cross-country runner in high school? True or false? True. Before his rock career, Axl was an athlete and competed in cross-country running in Indiana. Question 16. True or false? The song November Rain is the longest song ever to reach the US Top 10? True or false? False. At 8:57, it held the record for decades, but Taylor Swift's All Too Well, 10-minute version, eventually broke it. Question 17. True or false? Slash's mother was a costume designer who worked for David Bowie? True or false? True. Ola Hudson designed costumes for Bowie, and the two also had a brief romantic relationship. Question 18. True or false? The band performed at the original Woodstock Festival in 1969? True or false? False. The band did not exist until 1985. They were active in the late 80s and 90s. Question 19. True or false? The Not in This Lifetime tour is named after a quote by Axl Rose? True or false? True. Axl used that phrase in 2012 when asked if the original lineup would ever reunite. Question 20. True or false? The cover of Appetite for Destruction was always a cross with 5 skulls? True or false? False. The original cover featured a controversial painting of a robotic predator, which was banned by many retailers. Final level, 10 questions. This is the hard round. Let's go! Question 21. True or false? Axl Rose once worked as a participant in a medical study where he was paid to smoke cigarettes? True or false? True. To make money in the early 80s, Axl participated in a UCLA study that paid $8 an hour for smoking. Question 22. True or false? Every member of the classic Appetite lineup was born in California? True or false? False. Axl and Izzy are from Indiana, Slash is from England, and Duff is from Seattle. Question 23. True or false? The band once considered the name AIDS before settling on Guns N' Roses. True or false? True. During their early days, they briefly entertained several shock names, including AIDS and Heads of Amazon. Question 24. True or false? The recording of Chinese Democracy cost more than $13 million? True or false? True. Due to its decade-long production and numerous producers, it is one of the most expensive rock albums ever made. Question 25. True or false? Slash once died for several minutes due to a drug overdose in a hotel hallway? True or false? True. In 1992, he suffered a cardiac arrest following an overdose and had to be revived by paramedics. Question 26. True or false? Axl Rose provided the voice for a DJ in the video game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. True or false? True. He voiced the character Tommy the Nightmare Smith on the rock station KDST. Question 27. True or false? The band's first ever single was Welcome to the Jungle? True or false? False. Their first official single released from Appetite was actually It's So Easy in the UK. Question 28. True or false? The Use Your Illusion liner notes contain a hidden message saying, "Fuck you, St. Louis." True or false? True. Axl included the jab following a 1991 riot in the city that resulted in his arrest. Question 29. True or false? Duff McKagan was a professional champion BMX rider as a teenager? True or false? False. This is a common mix-up. It was actually Slash who was a competitive and successful BMX rider. Question 30. True or false? During a 1989 flight, Izzy Stradlin was arrested for urinating in the plane's galley? True or false? True. Stradlin was drunk and frustrated by a wait for the bathroom, so he used a trash can in the galley instead. We hope you did well. Don't forget to subscribe, comment your scores, like, and share. Check out the channel for more daily quizzes. Have a good day.